Hey guys, I don't remember the name of my YouTube channel. I think it's Curls and Curves. Anyway, my name is KD and I am making this video as a sort of like accountability measure, so to speak, and also put information out there for people that want to get surgery in the DR. So I've been planning this for a while now, to get surgery, and been fat all my life, 27. So I've had enough time to think about it for people that want to be like, oh, your body's whatever. I don't care. I want it gone. So I am currently, it's none of your business. I'm over 200 pounds, as you can see, and the surgeries I'm going to be getting are a tummy tuck with muscle repair, BBL, or Dominican butt lift, as my surgeon likes to refer them to, and a breast lift with implants. So the doctor I will be going to is Dr. Mayol, and I'm pretty sure people's like, oh no, Mayol has a death under his name and blah blah blah. I don't care. I had a friend of mine that went to Dr. Mayol, and I like how her tummy tuck looks, so I'm going to Dr. Mayol. His price is pretty spot on for me, pretty spot on for most Dominican doctors actually, and yeah, that's who I'm going to. So I've never had any ass. I am unfortunate enough to have inherited the genetics of my father's ass, which is non-existent. So a bitch is about to get some ass. But I'm excited. I am waiting for them to send my deposit information, but I am planning to get surgery in March. When in March, I'm just planning on mid-March, just to make sure I have everything, all my ducks in a row, and get everything situated. When I first sent in my information, I was around like 240 something, and within that time frame, I have ballooned. I ballooned to like 268 again. So I am working to get my weight down to about 230 before surgery. And so far, I've been successful. I was 268 last week, and I weighed myself this morning, and I was 258. So it's a 10-pound difference in 7 days, which means I have another month and a half to lose about another 30 pounds, preferably. So if I am going to keep on track with that, I can definitely do it. And I only worked out once within that whole entire period. So I have been losing my weight and have lost weight in the past around 40 before I regained everything back, just by doing intermittent fasting. And for me, my fasting periods are usually 18 hours or 20 hours. I just completed a 48-hour fast literally the other day. And the thing about fasting for me, especially as long as I've been doing it, is that my appetite is really that of a bird at this point. And the only time I'm really eating a lot is if I have like a binge eating moment, which luckily hasn't happened in a couple of weeks. So I'm very happy about that. But yeah, so I am very excited about getting the surgery. I'm going to stand up, and hopefully the camera can catch all of this to show you how my body looks in clothes right now. I will maybe try to, I'm not inserting photos. I'll probably insert photos after I get surgery done, just to show you before and after, but I'm pretty sure me in clothes will give you roughly an idea of what your girl's working with. So so as you can see, I hate it here. So I have like nice sized boobs, but they sag. And I know with losing weight, that's not gonna help. Like, don't mind my tummy. I just came from eating. But basically, this is how my stomach looks. And it's like here, and then like this big old hangage. Like, it literally hangs over my cooch. That's not cute, honestly. And here's me standing to the side. As you can see, and heel booty. And from the back, and heel booty. From the side, and heel booty. And it's like, I know for me, if my stomach was like gone, then my ass would probably protrude a little bit more. But that is not the case for me at this point in time. And even if I did lose weight, naturally, which I am doing, like, my stomach already hangs. So it's just going to continue to hang until I get that fixed surgically. So that's why I decided to get a tummy tuck. I do not have kids at the moment, so I know people typically get like a quote unquote mommy makeover, which is what I'm getting after they've had kids, but I'm doing it before. Because, I could lose all the weight that I want to, but my stomach is gonna still look the way it does. My ass is still gonna look the way it does. And I don't want that in my life. 2020, I don't want that. So I'm going to fix that surgically. So for me, just based off of my quotes, I'm looking at about 7,900 if I'm remembering correctly. They having a special at this moment, so please don't quote me on what my price is. I got my pricing around January, December, and I'm paying my deposit tomorrow when they send me my invoice, and booking my surgery, and then saving from there. Yeah. So within my price includes my tummy tuck, my BBL, transportation to and from the airport, to the clinic, to surgery, to my recovery house. It includes 8-day stay at my recovery house, which I may extend for another 4 to 5 days, depending on what my doctor tells me, because I know for people that get tummy tucks, they don't want to fly with their drainage still in them. And you can get that taken out around like day 5 or 7, but I don't want to take any chances, and I want to have as much time as possible in the environment in which I'm getting my surgery done. So just in case anything goes wrong, or, just to have the first 2 weeks of my healing still there, and I can report back to my doctor how everything's looking. He can check on me, that sort of thing. So I'm not sure yet, so that's why I said roughly right now my pricing is $7,900. I have not reached out to them to see how much it would be for 4 extra days. I don't know if 4 extra days is even needed for me at this point in time. So I'm just going to basically play that by ear. And this pricing also includes my testing that I have to do, like EKG, any other like physical assessment that I'll have to have done, any blood work that I have to have done, 1 night in the clinic. It also includes my meds and antibiotics, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to need. And I believe that's it. Now, including that $7,900, I added myself personally the $225 that it costs for the health insurance that is mandatory for your surgery, and the $260 that is also mandatory as a deposit just in case I need a blood transfusion while I'm in the hospital. And I believe that's about 3 bags. Now, I have dealt with chronic anemia for most of my life. Part of my adult life, I think it's only been about 3 or so years that I have not been anemic. Thank the Lord. So I'm going to be buying all sorts of pills to get my body prepared for this whole entire thing. Like, I have a month and a half, so I don't really have a lot of time to prepare my body. I do want to go to the gym more because I want to have my body to have a nice foundation for who she's going to be after March, and getting my body toned and ready for that is like my best bet to have my body prepared to bounce back a little bit better. And also I have a lot of fucking plans for the year. I'm going to freaking St. Lucia Carnival in July. I'm planning on going to Europe for about 3-4 weeks for my birthday. Like, I have a lot planned, and for that to happen, I need to be looking my best, especially for St. Lucia Carnival, and I'm playing mas. Body's going to be on point, and luckily around then I'll be about 4 months post-op, so I planned this. Okay, I have strategically planned the timing of this surgery to make sure that my body is at least, you know, a good 2-3 months post-op before I do any strenuous or crazy activities that involve me acting a fool. So I am really excited for this surgery. I'll probably check in maybe weekly or every 2 weeks to give y'all an update on how much I weigh, what I'm doing for my weight, and all that sort of stuff. I was prescribed phentermine pills in the past before, and I still have some left, and I am avoiding taking those because I don't want that to really mess up my blood system, especially my heart, because phentermine can affect your heart because it's amphetamines, which is aka speed. And yeah, I don't need that to interfere with me possibly getting my surgery done, you know, all at once. And I need it done all at once. I'm not going back to the DR for nothing, okay? I already don't even want to go to there, but that's another conversation. But I am excited. I am super happy to have this decision and to be able to have the funds to do this. Although this whole thing, even with any hiccups, is still going to be under the amount I would pay for a BBL and recovery house only if I was going to like any stateside surgery center. So I may, with everything that probably comes up, I may get to like $8,500 in total costs, and I'm talking about just like, you know, the surgery, the recovery house, the meds. Oh, also I get a garment that's included in my pricing. You know, the extra $600 is probably just gonna be a discretionary fund just in case, like, you know, I need a BBL pillow that I buy in the DR instead of buying it off of Amazon, or, you know, I extend my stay at the recovery house. Oh, I needed to get something extra. Oh, I needed to stay an extra day in the hospital. Like, so I'm gonna have about $600, maybe $1,000 in an extra discretionary fund for as far as what I need to do. And yeah, I'm really excited to do this surgery. I'm really excited to take you guys along with me on this journey of doing this surgery. I can't promise that I will be really good at this blogging thing, whatever. And I can't promise I'm always gonna look decent. So the only reason I even decided to do this video at this moment is because I actually have a very light application of makeup on my face and I don't look crazy. So enjoy that. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.